Hi thrifty friends, it's Laura. I hope you're all doing well. I'm out in the sun porch even though we are starting to get cooler weather here in Ontario, Canada. Yesterday was gorgeous. Today is quite nice but cooler, and apparently snow's on the way for Monday, so don't mind me giving a weather report. I'm a lifelong farmer. We live by the weather. So, and I always enjoy hearing what the weather's like wherever you guys are. I think it's interesting. My sister and my daughter-in-law, we got a girls' day out the other day on Saturday, and we went to the big thrift shops in the city, and we walked into the first one, and my sister was telling me something important, and I started going, oh, 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 and she said, are you okay? Are you okay? I had spied on the shelf this. Now, I had an entire set of this Titanware before my house fire. Lost it in the fire. Don't be sad for me, I'm fine. But I loved it so much. I absolutely adored it. And it is very old. It's hand painted. It's Titanware, made by Adams in Great Britain. And it is over 100 years old. So finding it is like finding hen's teeth. But I spotted this, and it was $2.99. So definitely within the budget for an antique. It's so rare, they probably didn't have a clue what they were looking at. This piece, a serving piece, was $2.99. Now from the front, it's in perfect condition. It does have quite an old chip right there. And I think I saw another one. No, maybe that's it. Yeah, just an old chip there. So, but isn't that sweet? It's just the sweetest stuff. And you've always seen me pick up this yellowish porcelain. I have a thing for it. So that I grabbed because, you know, I need it, right? I'm never going to use it. But then, here it is. Again, this time with the lid. It's the same dish as the other one, but this one is complete with the lid. Now, I paid $4.99 for this one, but it sells on eBay anywhere from $60 to over $100. Oh, the sun decided to come out. That's nice. Feel the warmth there. I hope it's not wrecking what you can see. But yeah, so, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to find this. And then I went down the aisle a little bit further, and I have never seen these anywhere. I cannot find them on Etsy or eBay or anything. The salt and pepper, and they were $2.99 each. They decided that they had to charge me for both of them. I didn't care. I was so excited. So, if you've ever had a disaster happen, there are certain things that you lose, and everybody says it's just things, you're all okay, and yes, that is absolutely right. But there are certain things that are just part of your heart, and when they come back to you after the fire, and a few things have, it's like finding an old friend. So this just made my day. Absolutely made my day. So that is my happy thrift haul from the Mission Thrift in Ottawa. Have I ever showed you this? If you can see, it's Upper Canada Village. It's a recreated 1860s village in Morrisburg, Ontario. And I have a real fondness for it because we went there on school trips like 8 million times when I was a kid. It's where everybody went on their school trips. So, because we live down in that area. It's my favorite water glass. I don't know who made it, but it's got a nice heft to it. It feels good in the hand. Perfect. All right, so just a few other bits and bobs here. This came to me from a friend, or did I buy this? You know what? I don't remember. No, I don't think I would have bought it. a few videos back, I talked about my newfound love of pottery. I have, I did buy another piece at an auction sale. This is called Buseware. When you first look at it, you think, oh, that's Blue Mountain Pottery. But it's very similar. It was made in the same sort of time period. This was made in Saint Joseph, Quebec, Buseware. And it was pottery that got started by the Federation of Agriculture, funnily enough, because so many young people were leaving the farm, where they were leaving the rural area, because work on the farms really happened in the summer and mostly the fall. So they were moving into the cities for work and then not coming back when they were needed. So this was actually started by the Federation of Agriculture, and they built a pottery in Saint Joseph and trained the young, mostly guys, mostly men, the young folk of the farm to become potters. And it was a very successful pottery up until I think the late 70s. So I'm fond. I like this shape. It doesn't have a lot of value, but there is a bit of a collectible group that are interested in Buseware, especially since I'm in that area. And I don't know, there's something about it I like. I think I'm going to keep that one. This came from a girlfriend who was clearing out, and it's just a sweet little chintz, I think you would call that, where it sort of looks like fabric that got laid on it. And it's a Royal Winton Grimwalds. So it's actually pretty old too. And a sweet little, it's lusterware, sweet little teacup. I like it, but I only collect Depression glass teacups, so that one is going to go to my booth. And then, oh, this I picked up when we were in the city. A little vintage box of staples, but I thought it was interesting. They're made in Canada, and they were for the government of Canada. And I actually have some paperwork and some folders and stuff like that, vintage stuff from government offices in Canada. So here I go, another little collection. But it's anything that's made in Canada that's vintage kind of always appeals to me. So that will stick around with me. Now, one more sip. I'll show you these fun guys. Rachel's grandmother was clearing out her craft area and wanted to pass these on because they, can you see him? The light has gotten funny. They're made with fur coats that were grandmothers, great-grandmothers, great-aunts, that sort of thing. They were made with their old fur coats. So they've been passed on. I'm going to give them, oh, they're making me itchy. I'm going to give them a little refurbish, maybe set them out in the sun for a while, and do something about their extraordinarily long arms. And they will keep those. I'm going to put notes on the bottom of them so that that's kind of a family keepsake that can go down to the kids. So there's old St. Nicholas and his shorter brother. This came from a girlfriend who was clearing out. I'm sorry. You know I'm fond of scarves. You know, as you get older, you kind of want to hide all that. So she passed these on to me. They're vintage. Most of them are silk, and they have a little bit of value. So I probably will keep some and sell a few. I just washed them. They're all wrinkly. I'm going to touch them with an iron just ever so carefully so that they'll present nicely. This one is a Jim Thompson. He is, oh, I forget, Taiwanese? Tibetan? Something like that. I looked it up on eBay and I got all excited because it said $1,200, and then I realized it wasn't dollars. So this is probably worth about 20. This one here. It's quite nice. I like it. I like the colors. Oh boy, here we go with the sun. I never complain about the sun shining, but I'm sorry if that's ruining things. Anyways, here is, I don't know if this one is signed U-N-A, something like that. It's silk, lovely silk, just a straight scarf. This one is not really my style, so it probably will go to the booth. This one is very 1960s. It's also signed. Let's see, get it the right way around. Ravelli. Can you see that? I can't see now. There, Ravelli. I think I looked that one up on eBay. It was about $12. This one I will keep. I like this one. It again is silk. I like the color and the pattern. I don't think this one has a signature. So that one's for me. This one I don't like, but it is very mid-century. It's hand painted. You can feel the paint on it. And this one is a R-O-R-O? R-O-R-A. I'm not really sure. So I think I looked this one up and it had, you know, a little bit of value. This one I'm thinking is not silk, but it is a nice rolled hem. And anyone who likes anything oriental, let's see, there's your dragon. It's beautiful colors, but just not my thing. So yeah, I don't think it's silk. It might be. It's hard to tell. This one I really like. This one needs a touch. This is hand painted. It's silk and it's a Christmas scarf. And it is signed, yeah. I don't know what it's signed, what it says. Tana, somebody. If you could, anyone who knows scarves might be able to read that. But I'm going to keep that one, I think. I like the way the color is done there on the edge. So that one, I love this one. Oh my gosh. The Queen Elizabeth. Hey, I got to travel on one of these gorgeous ocean liners. It wasn't the Queen Elizabeth or the QE2. But when I was only 2. When I got to there was family photographs of us on that boat. So somewhere in the back of the recesses of my brain, there's some familiarity and pleasant memories to do with that. So I just like this one. I might hang it up somewhere, the QE2. And the last one, I don't think this one's signed. This is definitely up my alley. It's the horsey one. The horses in the corner, there's someone riding in the hunt field, the saddles, the hunting horn, all of that. I love the colors. I'm very drawn to the orangey, you know, fallish colors. So, oh my gosh, if I ever jumped a jump looking like that, my coach would have killed me. That's a whole horsey joke, sorry. So that's that. I think, oh, one more thing I'll just show you quickly. This came from my girlfriend's house clear out, and we don't really decorate for Halloween. It's just that we don't have any problem with it. We do Halloween, but very tiny house, not a lot of storage space. So this came, that's great. It can go on the front door for Halloween. I love it. I've always loved toll painted items. So that is a bit of a catch up. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.